All right, hello everyone. This is Crota coming at you, giving you game one in a series. Let's go ahead and figure out what's going on over here, and let's get this game started. So it is going to be JN versus Focus. Focus spawning as the blue orc player here at the what I'll call the 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock position. Meanwhile, JN spawning as the orange human player here at what I'll call the 5 o'clock position. This is from the Zotac Cup just this past weekend. I believe April 14th and 15th. If you guys don't know, Zotac Cup is a weekly tournament where I believe Zotac sponsors up to 100 euros every week. And a lot of people, and it's just pretty much one of the most consistent Warcraft 3 tournaments out there. I do plan on casting the semifinals and the finals now every week for you guys. So for those of you guys who are hardcore Zotac Cup fans, I know some of you guys out there also play as well, and you guys can enjoy the finals, and hopefully you guys do enjoy the show. So yes, a special thanks to Zotac, and I got a couple more announcements for Warcraft 3 coming in a little bit later. Focus is going to go ahead and start off with a Blade Master. Meanwhile, the Archmage coming in from JN. So Blade Master versus Archmage, a pretty standard matchup here. Turtle Rock, though, one of the maps that generally favors human players if it is close spawns. This is not going to be close spawns. And then cross spawns generally favor orc, as orc players are able to utilize more of the map. They're able to use Windwalk on that Blade Master, set up a proxy Voodoo Lounge if they so do please, and then just get in a lot of harassment. One peon quickly makes its way over, sees that it is not close spawns, most likely going to be very, very happy. Now, in the human versus orc matchup, it really comes down to how fast JN can get to tier 2 in order to hire up that Beastmaster. The Beastmaster and the Archmage, if they can be a level 3, level 1 combination, that would perhaps be the best, as level 2 Water Elementals and level 1 Quill Beasts can really shut down any serious tech building coming in from an orc player. And the orc player really needs to get those the Spirit Lodges and those Bestiaries up quickly in order to train the necessary units to counter slow and also get those raiders out. We can see that the Archmage did pick up a Mantle of Intelligence, a little bit of a whistle there. Mantle of Intelligence will deal 3 additional damage, will also benefit from having more mana as well. So by having the extra mana, he should be able to drop in more Water Elementals, or perhaps give that over to the Beastmaster, and if the Beastmaster is able to drop down extra Quill Beasts as well, that would be very beneficial. JN gonna finish off the Forest Trolls here. Archmage does have level 2, picks up a Circlet of Nobility, so very nice +5 intelligence already at this stage in the game. One Footman kind of caught in between two places there, as now the Blade Master looks to walk around, and will the Footman be able to, nope, not be able to interrupt that healing, as the Blade Master does Windwalk in time. Water Elemental now battling up against Grunts. The Grunts see the giant body of water and decide to run away. Doesn't want to be any part of that. Meanwhile, the Blade Master most likely going to pick up a boot of speed. No, just going straight after that Ogre Magi. The Ogre Magi right in this position here. You've seen this a number of times where an orc player is able to focus down the Ogre Magi, and only the Troll Trappers are able to attack back, and these Ogre Warriors are unable to do anything, allowing that Blade Master to essentially get some very free and easy experience. Claws of Attack +9, perhaps the best item that the Blade Master could hope for, and now that unit will continue to move around. You can see the Orc Grunts going after that Water Elemental there. Where is that Archmage going to blow? Archmage now heading off over here. Is it going to be able to pick up any items? Yes, it picks up Boots of Speed of his own. Blade Master with already +11 attack has Boots of Speed, has Gloves of Haste. That is a very dangerous Blade Master this early in the game. Grunts now going after a Water Elemental. The Water Elemental just going to die from timer, as we now see an Arcane Vault being established down over here. We are about to hit tier 2, and we'll see whether or not the Archmage will be able to get to level 3. It doesn't look like it, as the Blade Master gets to level 3. Blade Master now getting critical strike. The Blade Master trying to go exchange. JN not quite sure what he's doing here. That one Footman, does it get denied? Yes, it does get denied, as now the Archmage trying to deal some damage back to the Blade Master. Blade Master cannot stick around in this fight for very long. It has enough for a Windwalk, but it does get one critical strike there, and oh, the Blade Master down to 35 hit points. Oh, a critical strike could be enough. You can see that the Blade Master is running away. The Archmage now trying to run away as well. This is going to be a very, very dangerous race here. The Blade Master could get off a critical or wind walk and then follow it up with the critical strike. Will it be enough? As the Blade Master now comes in, sees the Footman able to sneak behind, and now the Archmage gonna go after the Blade Master. The Blade Master, however, trying to battle this up. Is it going to be enough? One additional Footman does get taken down. The Blade Master now trying to come in, and it looks as though the Archmage is going to pick up a potion of healing. And with that, the Blade Master realizes it's time to get the heck out of dodge. He doesn't want to stick in that fight. Scroll of Regeneration. Shadowhunter now being trained over here by Focus. No additional buildings established as of yet. JN buying a potion of healing, making sure that if it needs, already using the potion of healing early on, not going to let the healing salve do all of the work as the Archmage now wanders away. Spirit Lodge now going down. Bestiary should be coming in momentarily, perhaps right off over here. Nope, double Spirit, no, there's the Spirit Lodge, there's the Bestiary. We're going to see the 2 tech buildings already come in, and unless JN can get at least 1 delay, no, he went for a Mountain King instead, so really changing things up. And not going for that Beastmaster. A little bit curious as to why not, as JN may perhaps be trying to go for a longer game here with the Mountain King as opposed to simply trying to disrupt the tech buildings, as the Archmage and the Mountain King now make their way out across the field. Sorceresses are already being added. You can see that this creep camp most likely will fall. Archmage should not get to level 2. And oh, Stormbolt. And now damage going down on that Blade Master. Blade Master may have to wind walk. The Blade Master taking a bit of damage there. And now running away once more. Blade Master still trying to run away. And is it going to get the item? Who got the item? The Mountain King picking up the Mantle of Intelligence. A very, very nice item there. +3 intelligence, meaning that the Mountain King gets more Stormbolts off ever so just a lot more quickly, as well as we're now going to see the Shadowhunter try to creep perhaps away from the Blade Master. The Blade Master, once he gets to level 3, doesn't really need all too much. Meanwhile, the Shadowhunter wants to get to level 3 and level 4, level 2 Hex, level 2 Healing Wave, both very, very effective, as now Sorceresses and Militia making their way to take down the giant Sea Turtles. Gargantuan Sea Turtle should fall momentarily, but it looks like the other giant Sea Turtles were attacked first. Mountain King looking to finish off their Gargantuan Sea Turtle. It is sitting at level, or sitting at 400 some odd hit points. The Mountain King gonna throw in a Stormbolt, and it does get to level 2 and a full potion of invulnerability. Very nice item, as we now get Bash on the Mountain King. Mountain King with Bash should be able to make a very, very bad day for the Blade Master. Archmage is sitting at level 3, now trying to pull away these turtles from their natural spawning point here. Gargantuan Sea Turtle, both sides are fighting it up. Giant Sea Turtle looks like it will fall in just a second, but the Blade Master looks to interrupt all of this here in just a moment. The Blade Master quickly coming in. Water Elemental still taking a lot of that damage from the Gargantuan Sea Turtles. And now the Raiders should be already getting Ensnare. Ensnare already up, now getting more Raiders as Spellbreakers are now being trained. This is all off of only 1 Arcane Sanctum. A little bit of a curious move. Most human players like to go for double Sanctums, as we now see True Shot Aura on the Blade Master. A rather useless aura there. There's the Stormbolt, as the Blade Master takes a little bit of damage. More experience once again given back to the Mountain King. The Blade Master now being forced to run away. It looks like the Gargantuan Sea Turtle may fall to the hands of the Shadowhunter and the Blade Master. Both of them really hunting for that item. A level 7 item, very, very nice. They're both hoping for potions of healing or potions of invulnerability, and a 15-second invulnerability or a 500 hit point heal. Very, very, very powerful, as it essentially doubles the hit points of an Archmage. As we're now seeing these armies, both sides once again fighting back and forth. The Mountain King could get off a Stormbolt. We are now seeing Grunts coming in over here, and of course there are Gardeners. Mountain King looking to push over here. The Gargantuan Sea Turtle still a little bit of a standoff here, where both sides don't want to engage. And here we go. Now in comes some Militia. Blade Master now looking to come in as well. Blade Master does get bolted, and now Militia trying to push in over here. We do have a Spirit Link, and without the spell, that Blade Master absorbing a lot of damage, and now finally pulling away. More Healing Wave going down, as it looks like Footman may be coming down. Peons now looking to come in over here, as the Sorceresses have to be careful. The Gargantuan Sea Turtle, however, going after the JN's army, and this may be a terrible, terrible miscalculation, as the Priest the Sorcerers are able to slip back here. Mountain King not able to get off another Stormbolt. Blade Master sitting at level 2, almost level 3. The Gargantuan Sea Turtle does get Stormbolted down, and now the Mountain King picks up a Wand of Mana Stealing. So Wand of Mana Stealing on that Mountain King perhaps is going to try to steal some mana from the Blade Master or the Shadow Hunter, deny some more healing waves. The battle is still going down. Level 3 now on the Blade Master. The Blade Master, Potion of Invulnerability now used. The Mountain King trying to battle it up, but I believe Focus really taking this battle here. All of his peons are alive, and the fact that Spirit Link was not not dispelled meant that the Blade Master absorbed a lot of damage, and so did those peons. So those peons adding to the longevity of the entire Orc army. Another Raider does go down now, and ensnare on some priest units. Both sides still fighting it out. JN sticking way too long in this battle, especially when that Mountain King is not yet level 3. A level 2 Stormbolt would do wonders. Another bash now coming in. Blade Master down to 100 hit points. There's a nice healing wave at the very last second as the Mountain King now being forced to run away. Will it be able to survive? You can see the Squirrel Town Portal finally being used. There's a Stormbolt, but not enough to finish off the Raider. And that Mountain King not being level 3 was perhaps the difference between victory and defeat. Mountain King needs to get to level 3 somehow, perhaps trying to creep out this creep camp here. The 3-3-3 creep camp should be more than enough to tip the scales in favor of that Mountain King hitting level 3. No clarity potion and healing salve. Archmage now going to perhaps drop a water elemental and let the Mountain King get all of that experience. Mountain King was really wanted level 3. You can tell that he was trying to get a lot of damage in. You can now see that the Mountain King out of mana pretty much, or down to 175 mana. It looks like he should be able to buy in some more items as well. Dust of Appearance has been purchased. Mountain King finally sitting at level 3. And now the Archmage should come back over with Brilliance Aura to help out even further. Down over here, it looks as though the Blade Master is just hiding around. Scrolls of Healing, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability has been purchased. As the Mountain King and Archmage going for a very, very dangerous level or a red creep camp here, and the Blade Master is right here to spot this all. Blade Master very, very nearby. Are we going to see that Dust of Appearance used is the key question, and here we go. Blade Master coming in, getting in some easy damage onto some sorceresses. 2 sorceresses have been ensnared. A Stormbolt onto a Raider, followed by a healing wave. Speed Scroll now being used as well. Will those units be able to get away in time? As we are now going to see the Blade Master take a little bit of feedback damage. 1 Raider down to 43 hit points. It is not going to get Focus down either. And Focus, just with better concentration, really winning out in these battles. Blade Master now down to 100 or 300 mana, 300 some odd hit points. Mountain King could use, yes, does use that Potion of Invulnerability alongside that Blade Master. Blade Master now at level 4. JN is in trouble. Things are really tipping in favor of Focus. Now, the battles are just battles of attrition. Focus really coming out ahead. Also, these Spirit Walkers doing a lot of damage to the water elementals. Their Squirrel Town Portal now purchased by Focus. So it looks as though, yes, the Blade Master will be able to retreat if he ever needs to, as another Spellbreaker does go down. Archmage and Spellbreaker. Archmage with +8 attack, double Mantles of Intelligence. That is a lot of mana to have on one lone Archmage there, and perhaps the Mountain King would benefit from it more, as he would have a lot more mana and be able to Stormbolt much more often, as opposed to Water Elementals, which are on a very, very long cooldown anyways. Mountain King looking to engage. Luckily for Focus, he did not take on those creeps just quite yet. Another Sorceress going to get taken down. A healing wave saving a low hit point Grunt. And there goes the Sorceress now. Spellbreaker, and oh, the Blade Master is going to be in trouble, down to 100, 108, 226 hit points now. How did it generate some more hit points now, deciding to pull away? There's the Squirrel Town Portal. Mountain King now needs to run back a little bit further, perhaps some Spellbreaker damage. And now is the right time to try to clear out this red creep camp. Archmage needs to drop a water elemental and absorb some of that damage. There we go. Ogre Lord going to take it out very, very quickly. The Mountain King low on hit points, but he picks up Warsong Battle Drum, so a nice item in order to increase damage across the board. But that Mountain King is still a little bit low, down to 300 some odd hit points, and now was down to 100 some odd hit points, now up to 300 some odd hit points, as we're going to see the Archmage still with +6 intelligence. Mountain King, both sides still continuing this fight here, and now Focus having the same idea, opting to clear out this location here, and we are going to be going into Django of Endurance. So the Django of Endurance, I believe, gives the Warsong Battle Drum aura. Meanwhile, the Warsong Battle Drums actually gives in command aura. So Yeah, how confusing is that? Command aura there, and the Jangos. But we do have one Spellbreaker hiding off over here. Brilliance aura, and now another bash on the Mountain King. Mountain King is seeing that level 4 alongside that Archmage. Is it going to be enough, though? Command aura, I believe, increases movement speed and an additional 10% attack damage. And we'll see if that's going to be enough. No attack speed bonus there as the Archmage. It was just quickly sold. Now trying to buy up some more items. Tome of Retraining. So the Archmage now looking to perhaps go for Blizzard. So are we going to be going into Clap as well? That is the normal transition. Thunderclap and Blizzard. It really does wreck Orc army, but the problem is that Focus will have 4 to 5 raiders to cast an Ensnare, and Ensnare, just having a unit that can stun is very nice, preventing the Archmage from being able to just constantly channel that Blizzard. That Blizzard did not hit the Gargantuan Sea Turtle, though, unfortunately, so the Gargantuan Sea Turtle still sitting at 400 some odd hit points. This creep camp will finally fall. Mountain King gets a Pair Up of Vitality, sitting at 1.2k hit points. Archmage at barely, or just half of that, just shy of half, or just over half, as the Mountain King looking to do more creeping. We may have a very bad creep jack here. It looks as though Focus coming in with a vengeance. Level 5 on the Blade Master, level 4 on the Shadow Hunter, almost level 5. That is going to be a very strong hero advantage. Archmage does not have a Scroll of Town portal. I do not believe the Mountain King does either. No, he does not. A Sobi Mask has been dropped, and fighting without a Scroll of Town portal may be the death of JN here, as JN gets caught very much out of position. Archmage now needs to back off. There's the Blizzard. Where's the Ensnare? Nope, just a Hex. So a Hex, and now we see that the Mountain King trying to run away here. Another Dispel Magic. Archmage continuing this fight. Is it going to be enough? More Scrolls of Healing. There's a Blizzard across multiple units, and the Archmage quickly gets ensnared. And oh, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability on the Shadow Hunter, and the Shadow Hunter now levels and heals back up. That is going to be huge. All of those units are going to be able to escape away, as the Archmage now still sitting at level 4, not level 5, or not level 3 Blizzard, as now the Archmage will be able to escape. Is this going to be enough, as the Archmage now breaks invisibility in order to try to attack, and now the Shadow Hunter may be able to finish it off. Mountain King trying to battle it out still. Where is that Blade Master? Blade Master has 2 very low hit point heroes to go after. Mountain King and Archmage. I believe that will be GG, as JN. Oh, an invisible Hermit Crab just falls down. Archmage at 49 hit points. There's the GG, as JN loses to Focus here on Turtle Rock. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.